You see, what is happening, Richard, is in North America and Europe, and to some extent Asia now, you go to those countries and you have all the degrees that you have accumulated over the years. Very few companies look at those degrees and say, because of the degrees you have, you are capable of doing X. It is really because of the so many years of experience and the professionalism that you have developed over the years that America or Europe, and to some extent Africa and Asia and Latin America, will reward you and pay for it. An African the other day, just the other day, was telling me that he goes to America with a master's degree, and what job does he get? A driving job. And he was complaining how America does not recognize the credential, the paper credential that he has accumulated for so many years. In fact, these things is turning around. There was a time when the degrees, the more degrees you had, the more somebody or some companies thought you are most professional. We now know that professionalism is developed slowly. It is a process, and that it yes, does depend on some papers that you have, but it depends on the many years of work and doing something in a disciplined way over the years, and changing your own life and the lives of others, transforming self and others. That is point number one. Number two, if you look at Jesus and the days of Jesus and the methodologies and the way people learned during Jesus' time, they really learned because they worked with others. They worked with a mentor, they worked with a team. Look at Jesus and his 12 disciples. They did not necessarily use the Greek methodology of being in a classroom. Jesus is coming at 10 o'clock to lecture you on Matthew chapter 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he did it through action learning. But the important methodology for learning that Jesus used is, who are you working with? The disciples were working with Jesus. The GAL system asked the question, who are you working with inside the organization, inside the community, and outside the community? Do you have a mentor? Do you have a coach who is working with you? Rather than what are you now in terms of content, in terms of technical knowledge or know-how, or in terms of the many books that you have to read. It is actually, who are you associating yourself with, who can learn, he or she will learn himself or herself, and in the process you are also going to be learning from him or from her.